Oh, great. Talir's Sanctum. Not the best first pick here. Doing fine? Nice. Glad to hear it, man. So let's see. Ferocity, Swirl is fine. Tantrum's also pretty fine. I like Crooked Alley Guide quite a bit. Honestly, that's the best looking card to me. I mean, Tantrum can be pretty good. It's just like, none of this is really that exciting. I guess Swirl the Sands is pretty good too. Kind of just want to take Alley Guide. It's always good. These might not necessarily always be good. I guess Swirl is pretty nice though. Wanting to snack, although I'm full from the chicken etouffee. I know that feeling very well. I always overeat. I don't know why. I just love food, probably, is the answer. Ooh, Horn of Plenty. I mean, when you're past a horn, I think it's horn time, right? Blood Nurse is sweet. Better with horn, so I think we gotta go horn first. Expedition Leader, yes, it does synergize with this. I'm not sure that's something I'm ready to pick yet, though. If we see one of these late and we've already gotten a few shift, I'm into it. For now, I think it's horn. Okay, we did find another shift. And another shift. So that's, alright, it's a little disappointing, but it is nice to pick this up, and hopefully we will find another one of those. We did get past it here, so theoretically if we see another one, it's gonna be because we got past it, hopefully anyway. We could open it in a first pack of the next set though, or the next pack of Dark Frontier. Humbug is sweet. Works very well with Horn. Razor Quill's nice too, but I think Humbug, because it's gonna let us splash a little more efficiently. Not that that's usually an issue in the format anymore, but it can be. And I mean, it's between those two really. Crasher's fine, I just don't think it's better than these two. And I mean, we've got like Faithful, Duelist. None of that's really that exciting. I think it's an easy Humbug. Oh, Behemoth. Beautiful. I would love to take the Eviscerate, but honestly, Behemoth is just better. Another Militiaman? I can't complain. And an Outfitter. Man, I'm actually very sad with all the shift we have now that we did not pick that guy that draws cards when you unshift, or when you, what is it? Emerge. Don't know, I couldn't think of the name. We have a ton of 5-drops. That part's not ideal, although these are 3 and this is 4. So it's kind of not as bad as it looks. Referencing Eviscerate, that is, to get another 5-drop in here, but it's, I think, that good. Blood Nurse is sweet too, and it's good with Horn, but I think we do want to take Interaction when we can find it. And a Swirl fits the bill. We didn't pick one in the first pack, and we got this Alley Guide, and now I think we're in a great spot to just pick up this Swirl, because Cutthroat and Mute are not very good, and Blade Barrier is not going to work in this shell at all. We will take Cutthroat, begrudgingly. And there's a very late Blood Nurse, I like that a lot. So we've got a Scout, which is nice. Sadistic Glee is pretty sweet. Herbalist is a nice 2-drop, of which we have 0 so far, and it can help us splash as well. I don't really love Awaken the Ages. Beacon's kind of nice. There's a lot of situations where you'd rather just have something that kills the thing, though. I think Glee is a pretty good top end. We are going to need some early drops, but I think we will hopefully find those. I mean, this kind of counts. It's a good jumper. Good for the early game to fuel us into the late game. Blade Roll's nice, but man, our curve is looking pretty high at the moment. I think it's got to be Wisp. Bellower's nice. Maddening Whisper also very nice. Zenith's Ranger is incredibly good. Man, we got some options here. I think because all we have is Eviscerate and Swirl, the Whisper is looking pretty good. We just got to really hope we'll find more fixing. We are very early in the fixing packs, so we theoretically should be fine there. I think it's got to be Whisper. It's too good to pass up. We have a Half Stranger. We've got Wormstone, which doesn't look amazing right now, but will definitely get better. Other options like Dispel or Scheme. Kind of think it's just a Wormstone. I mean, the Stranger would be nice. We do need early game. But like, this can be a legit bomb. Even with only like 5 spells or so. I think we take the Wormstone. This pack's not great. I guess just Jackal? Or Augury? Doesn't look that great altogether. I guess we take the Jackal. Dark Return's very nice. I'm happy about that. Xeno Banner's good too. Could take the Dispel, but I think we want the banner. Felon Stranger. Not so much. I suppose we take the Spike Feeder. Certainly not great. And neither is this. I guess we could consider splashing Primal. We've seen a lot. We've got Trickster's Cloak and Entangling Vines, which Vines is just a really good removal spell, although we have no fixing other than Banner so far. I guess Humbug does count too. We just don't have anything in our primary color at the moment, and I feel like I'd rather have Vines than Cloak. But Cloak works on at least a few of our things. Still think it's Vines though. Yeah, that'll be going in the pool. Yeah, so will that. All of that was pretty bad for us. Okay. I own 0 of those. I think there's a reason for that. It's not very good is the reason. It is a legendary, but I think we'd much rather have something like an Herbalist or a Bannerman than that. We only have the Vines for a splash right now, which is probably fine. We may pick up a little more Primal that we want to be splashing here. Looks like this draft is going your way. So far, it's looking pretty good. If we can find a few more big pieces, and if we can find the 2-drop, or is it 2-drop or 3-drop? The 1/1 that draws cards when you emerge, which I am still sad that we passed up. If we get one of those in the last pack, we're going to be really happy. Thorn Beast actually would be very nice. That is true. We do have a lot of little dumb things that we could sack to it. I don't hate that. We really don't need that much fixing anyway, since we only have Vines. Thorn Beast is always good. Bannerman is interesting, definitely. We are going to want to pick up 2-drops, but I agree. Thorn Beast can be just devastating, especially in the early game. I guess Awakened Sentinel? Curve is super high to be picking something that high right now. We could just take Combrace Ranger. It's not going to fix for the things we want it to necessarily, but it does work for time. We have just double time for Maddening Whisper. Honestly, I don't think there's anything else worth grabbing here. What are we going to take? Headsman's Axe? I mean, we just have so many 5-drops. I think just to have another 2-drop is worth it. Temple Scribe honestly isn't horrible. It's something we can sack to the Thorn Beast. Double time that early is going to be an issue most likely, but I don't hate it. The other options are like Club, Amanara. I guess Amanara is pretty sweet, but we have so many 3-drops as it is. I guess we don't want to play Cutthroat. Maybe we don't have that many. Technically the Militiamen are also 3-drops though, so that is, it's more than it looks. I do like the idea of Temple Scribe into Thorn Beast. I just don't know if Amanara, like, the stats are nice. I just don't know if it's, like, useful enough without the scouts happening. Kind of a tough call. I think just because we need more early game, we're going to go Scribe. Devour? I guess Beyond is another option. We currently only have Eviscerate, Maddening Whisper, Swirl, and Entangling Vines as interaction. This doesn't always work, but if you can pop a weapon off of something, it's kind of nice. This is pretty good with Dark Wisp, and like sacrificing any of these dumb little things that we don't really need. I think we just take the Devour. Alright, I think this song has overstayed its welcome. And we're back to the action. Alright, Beyond? I guess, actually, Elysian Stranger is exactly what we want. It fixes for time, fixes for primal. We just have the one thing to splash for, but honestly, it's worth it. It's very good. So we're going to go Stranger here. Forsworn Stranger, excuse me, is only going to be a 3/3 most of the time. I guess if we get lucky enough that we have played our Comrade Stranger, it's going to be a 4/4. That doesn't seem great. Nothing else in the pack really seems that good, though. And I guess if we take the banner, it's going to give us the option to splash at least a Justice card, like a Retribution maybe. Definitely worth it. Having the Stranger and the banner makes that more feasible, and we also have Humbug, so we have ways to get extra colors here. We may not end up playing it, but I don't think that Stranger, which is like at most a 3/3 for 3, is going to be that much better, so I think we just take the banner. Zenith Ranger is amazing. Frostskin might be nice, but yeah, we need that big time. Phone banner, pretty phenomenal. Frostwave though is pretty amazing as well. That's another primal card worth playing. Fast Spell amplifies relatively cheaply. It's more expensive than Tangling Vines because it's basically 4 for the same effect, but you can play it on the opponent's turn, so it's pretty good. This actually does help a lot, but I think Frostwave is what we want. Could have been a better Stranger. Another Spite Feeder's not exciting. I mean, now that I'm taking this, I'm wishing that we had that Stranger guy, the Forsworn Stranger, but yeah, you know, can't have it all, right? I just don't think another Spite Feeder's worthwhile. Just get another Stranger. I miss you, Forsworn Stranger. I really, truly do. Fallen Oni, man, we're picking up a lot of really garbage units, I gotta say. Scarecrow? Is that her Patience? I have been wrecked by Patience before, but I think that was more my deck than my opponent's. Frostwave has ended me more times than I can count. Well, maybe 6. Can you count that high? Nice. Now, what's up, Misplay? How you doing tonight? Yeah, it's a really good card. It's a slightly worse Flash Freeze, so that's unfortunate. But it's, you know, it's close. As close as we can get, because I don't think Flash Freeze is still in the format. Could be wrong, but I haven't seen it since the update. I guess it's just Scarecrow here. I mean, we could take like Elder Meditant. I feel like I'd rather have Scarecrow. It's a pretty good blocker. Can be very useful for swapping like Behemoth's health with something else. So we'll just grab it. I suppose Prophet? We have a lot of 2-drops now. Arcana is actually kind of nice. That's another one that we could just play on turn 1 and sack to Thornbeast. And it also works on Behemoth and Humbug, and hopefully we'll find an Ooze or 2. Let's take that Elite. Cowboy Repeater is very nice. Erectodon's also pretty good, but at this point we're pretty clustered at 2. Says the guy who wants to take another 2. Of the 2 of these though, obviously the Repeater's better. And honestly, I don't think anything else is worth taking. Like, I want to take this Warhawk, but I don't think we have enough justice to splash that at this point. I guess well, maybe we do. But that's yet another 5-drop. We have very many so far. Let's just take the Repeater. We kind of want to go wide, and this really helps with that a lot. All the little dorks and the Wormstone, we might be able to curve out into some pretty crazy starts. Spiteful Strike is very good. Excellent trick. Kind of everything we want right now. The Submerged Titan actually would be pretty good in this deck too. But honestly, I think Spiteful Strike is what we want. And I don't think I've played that card enough. How many shifts do we have? Not as many as I thought. Alley Guide, 2 Militiamen, and an Outfitter, so 4. So Mudcrawler's not going to be very good. Reclaimer, likewise, not going to be good since we have 0 weapons. Blink is probably what we want here. Considering we have 24 units, we're going to have to find stuff to cut anyway. We have plenty of 2-drops. If we had weapons that this was good with, I would consider it, just because it is a 2/3 for 2. But I don't know. I don't think it's worth it. I guess maybe you could replace like Stone Scar Stranger, but we just have so many 2-drops, and we kind of do lack a little bit of interaction. So I think we should go Blink here. Blink isn't the best of interaction, to be sure, but I think it's a little more useful than yet another 2-drop. Just so many. Another Militiaman. Militiamen.deck? Sure. I guess there's a Bandit's Flail. That would have made that 2-3 at least semi-feasible. It's not really that good, though. It's just a 3-2 for 4. It's just not that good. None of the rest of this is either, but I don't see a Flail as being that great. Could just take the Winnow. We probably are not going to be playing any of these cards as it is, though. Maybe we just take Flail just in case we feel like we need it. Another Blink is fine. Another Arcana Elite is pretty good. Withering Touch is essentially Scarecrow, but on a fast spell. Oh, I guess, no, it's different. It's different. This one's just swapping on the same unit. Still can be useful, though. I guess they're both useful. Do we have enough twist to make another Arcanum even worthwhile? I don't think so, and I don't think we need yet another 1-drop. So all we have is Humbug and Behemoth for twist. I guess both these are twist supporters, though. Maybe it's better to have this, because we do have, like, Cabal Repeater and Horn of Plenty. Ways to make the... Oh, and Stormscar Outfitter. So we have a lot of ways to pump up attack, so it's probably fine to have a lot of little units. I guess Unchecked Aggression isn't horrible in this deck either. I mean, it's a pretty bad card, but maybe it's not the worst. Alright. Many, many cuts to be made here. Fallen Oni is an easy one. I think both Jackals are out. I think Spite Feeder is probably out too. I feel like Blood Nurse and Elite are just strictly better. Oh, I forgot about Blood Nurse as a twist. So it's actually pretty good to have the Elite. But yeah, I think Spite Feeder's gone. I doubt that we need all of these Strangers. We don't actually have a Justice Splash, so we don't really need Combrei Banner. But having these Strangers isn't terrible. Like, they at least give us half of the influence we need. This one, yeah, this one does too. And this one's perfect. So I think all the Strangers are fine. What else? Maybe we don't need Scarecrow. Triple Militiaman is going to be kind of crazy, I think, with all these little units. Phase Out can go. We could probably not splash Primal and be fine, but I think that they're good enough. Like, we can just get rid of these blinks because we have these 2 Primal spells. And we got at least one Stranger that helps with that. We also have Humbug. And I guess that's all. It's not that many sources, but I think it's okay. We'll just need like one Primal Sigil, really, because we have Humbug to just fetch it. And then Stranger. I guess maybe we should do 2 if we're going to run 2 spells. That'd give us like 4 sources technically, seems fine. Oh, Cutthroat's definitely out. I think Flail can go too. We got Swirl, Whisper, Eviscerate, Vines, Frostwave, all as interaction. Definitely want Dark Return. Devour I think is pretty good. We could probably get rid of Unchecked Aggression. Not sure that's worth it. Is Scarecrow worth it? With only 3 Twisters, probably not. Considering we have so many things at the top end. Again, Militiaman is a 3-drop and this is a 4-drop. So we technically don't have as many as it seems, but we do have quite a few. Currently at 32, we need to cut at least 4. We just have a lot of 5-drops, but again, the Militiamen being 3-drops makes it significantly better. I always have trouble with the cuts. Flail can go, I think. I think Scarecrow too. Doesn't have as much impact as I think we'll want. It is a good blocker, but we just want to be hitting our opponent to death instead of blocking, you know? So 2 more cuts. Maybe we cut one of the strangers that doesn't fix for us very well. Like, we don't really need one of the justice ones. So we can probably get rid of Cambrai Stranger. Still 19 units is solid. And we got what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 2-drops and 3 1-drops. That's a lot. That's going to be really good if we find our horn. I wish we had another, but honestly it's good to just have the one even. So 1 more cut? What is it? Maybe we cut the vines and just only do Frostwave. We're still left with Frostwave, Swirl, Whisper, and Eviscerate as interaction. It's not as much as we probably want is the main issue. But I mean, I guess Spiteful Strike can count as interaction. Just not sure what else we would cut. Maybe Blood Nurse? I guess we don't really, other than like the horn and stuff, we don't have a way to make the flyers really that crazy. And we don't have a ton of twist support. It's there with the elites, definitely, but it's not a ton. Maybe it's still good enough, though. I guess it helps with, like, sadistically. Yeah, maybe we just cut the Devour, actually. It's always nice to have card draw, but I think the interaction's going to be a little more useful. So keeping the vines makes sense. Then we can add some power here. 3 Primal Sigils, that seems like a lot for 2 cards. 4, 5 sources for 2 cards? I don't think so. I think we can go 2. And add in 1 more Shadow, maybe? 9, 10, 11, 12 for 13. That's plenty. 6, 7, 8, 9 for 9 time cards? Seems fine to me. We only have double time, if I recall correctly. Oh yeah, we do have the early double time. That is an issue. Maybe we need to bring back another Time Stranger instead of the extra Shadow. We'll still be at like, what was it, 12? So we'll be at 11 sources for the Shadow, and we don't have any double Shadow. But we do have double time. Oh, I guess we do have Eviscerate, but that's on 5. Whereas we need this on 2. This is usually on 6, but it can be useful on 4. So I think I like cutting Argenport and putting in the Cambrai. Helps with our time sources just a bit. Oh wait, just want to make sure that's exactly the right amount of power. Hopefully we weren't at 47. Alright, we're good. Nice. Alright. Yeah. 1 Primal Sigil. Not gonna cut it. Oh. It's also very bad. If we can't get to 3 power, we're just screwed. This is actually pretty good. Dark Wisp into Thornbeast, that's a great start. Okay. Drawing power there was not ideal. We're obviously wisping. Okay, that's pretty good. We'll go time here. Play the wisp. So we need 1 more time source, and we're covered on all of our influences. Well, there it is. I didn't want it right away, though. Could use some action, please. Well, get in. Draw this Entangling Vines. Not really ideal, honestly. But it does yield the 5/5, which is certainly what we want. just unfortunate that we didn't really have a use for this here. We can play it whenever though, so that part's nice. Militiamen, sure. Just in case they have a way to kill it, we're gonna shift him first. Play this. Steel Legion. Well, I have bad news for you, opponent. I have a way to kill that. And we get to swing in to get the Onslaught. Sometimes the Onslaught backfires. I had a draft the other night where Onslaught gave my opponent exactly the card they needed to win the game. So sometimes it sucks. We got a few decent mills here. Them not getting Blistering Wasp is good. I would have liked to have found a Blistering Wasp actually. Ooh, it's also nice. Let's go Repeater. Get him with this guy. And the Stranger. And then next turn we can do this and Twist. I feel like we almost definitely have it. They're gonna need something real good here. Like a Harsh Rule would have to be exactly it. If they have Harsh Rule, good for them. They don't. Not great, but I think it's fine. So we can Humbug and hopefully Twist on 4. We've got some things to do. Frostwave is fine because we can get Primal with the Humbug. We're actually really set up with our Influence. As long as Humbug lives, which is certainly not guaranteed. Okay, that's fine. Play Humbug and pass. Hope that it lives. Been in Diamond 1 for 2 weeks or more. Ooh man, yeah, it gets really tough in ranked when you're up in Diamond. I got locked up in Diamond for at least a week this month. And I broke down and swapped over to Yetis. Of course! Of course! They have the jar. It's exactly what I wanted. I really had just hoped that's exactly what they had. And I'm so glad they could oblige. Alright, well, we need a Primal Source for this. It's not that pressing, but we do need it. Also, ways to get to this would be good. More units would be good. Many things on the docket. You know, this might not be a bad time for Spiteful Strike. I think killing this is worth it, and we getting a little bit of life here. We don't really have a similar trade opportunity once they twist again, and with this, it would just be a trade instead of start eating it. Yeah, we can get in. So Eviscerate's online, Glee will be online, but we need more units.
The past and present as one.
That is another unit. Kind of highly doubt they're gonna block here. Obviously Elite isn't great on something like this, but just need to get something out there to make Glee better. If we draw power, we're just gonna have to play Glee, but we're not happy about it. Exactly what I did today, switch to Yeti. Yeah, it's a good call. It's a good call to get there. I went like 7-1 in Diamond 1 from 0 and got there. It's a good way to get there for sure. So we can twist this. Doesn't really do that much. I think we want to wait. Just get in here, because we're not gonna really in a position to be blocking with it. We can block a lot of other things with this. Just this. We'll bounce this and hope they don't have a trick. If they really want to use a trick on a stranger, it's fine. We need some help from our deck in several ways. That is a good start. A very good start, actually. Ooh. Ooh. That's a spicy hit. Oh, that's some good hits. Okay, we are in business, I believe. We need a primal source. But I mean, we've got this eviscerate for more milling action. Only swinging there is good. If they have a trick here, it's unfortunate. And they might. Looks like they do. Daring maneuver. Bottoms up. Okay, actually bottoms up is fine. Obviously we lose the glee, but at least it's not going to keep this alive. So now we swing. I think we want to get rid of Salamander. Mill him some more. Please get more good hits. Come on. Was that another cannon? Oh my god. We hit 2 cannons on mill cards. Okay, that's pretty good. Oh my goodness. Okay. I mean, we take 8. Wow, this is amazing. We're obviously not in a great spot in terms of killing them, but man, this has been a crazy game. I guess we twist this. We are in a really, really bad spot. We're basically just gonna have to chump everything. It's not good. Profit, not that scary. Gets in with everything. Okay. So, kill this, chump this, take 3. Continue living. Where were you many turns ago, sir? So we can still keep chumping and live. On the 2-4? Interesting. Ah, I see. Oh. Okay, I mean, you gotta respect it, right? That's just well played. He got us. Gotta give it to him. It has a time source, technically. We need help with power, but we have a horn and 2 2-drops. Not ideal, but I think it's fine. We'll find power. At least I hope we will. If we don't, we're in very big trouble. Can you pet this guy? Oh. Oh. Oh, I like it. Ooh. Ooh. Spicy when you hit his horns. Wait, what did I do to make him breathe fire? I thought it was the horns. Breathe fire, sir. Yeah, we'll figure that out later. Oh, there we go. Is it head and horns? Very confused. Hey, that was a good draw. I played that by complete accident because I was messing with my totem, but hey, it worked out. Yes, we'll take 2.
Let's patch you up.
Okay.
This'll sting a bit.
I mean, honestly, drawing power is pretty good for us.
We learn what we must.
We don't have a good block here. Eventually, we'll have a trade here. Don't think we're gonna swirl that. Seems very bad to do that. Not a fan of that either. Alright, I think it's humbug time. Get in with these dudes. We have a block for the air at least. Yeah, we'll take those. Oh man. Augury is pretty good in late game. We had one or two of those, I think. Ooh, Maddening Whisper is very nice. Yeah, we definitely have to twist here. And we might as well get Primal. Complete the rainbow. I'm guessing a trade would be in our future if we don't swirl. It's not a great swirl target, but I think so we can ace base here, it's worth it. And then next turn we've got our Horn of Plenty, so we can keep ace spacing. Or can we? I guess we'll go down to 10 here. No, we can't actually. We have to keep this up. It's not good. And we only will be able to bounce this if we're lucky. Or I guess if we're lucky we'll draw power and then we can do this and something else. Sorceress, okay. Go down to 10. Strongly believe they will not block here. Also strongly believe that I'm very sad we did not drop power there. Okay, so let's say we play Horn. These are all 3/3s except for this. This is guaranteed 6. We'll have a block here that does nothing, block here that kills it, and maybe a block here. Alternative being play this, shifted for 1, bounce this so we don't take 6. Do some trades here maybe. Still puts us in a pretty bad spot. We do have Dark Return though. I think we have to just go with that.
There's always a way. You know the path.
Thorn Beast is not incredibly useful here. I think that's got to go bottom. And then, so we're not going to take this damage. If we ace base, we take 6. But we're going to put them to 12 here. I think we got to try to play to win. We got to get damage in while we can. So we put them to 12. We're going to go not dead, thankfully. Really wish we had found power. Alright, this guy goes. We take 6. But not dead. It's important. Very important. It's unfortunate we're not going to be able to twist this, but I think playing it next turn and then hopefully we get into a Horn will be good for us. If they end up not able to just replay it, ooh, okay. Just replaying the 6/6 that is. We are actually in okay shape now. So we can't swing with these, that's unfortunate. I think we go Behemoth. And, ooh, we should get him for 2. We don't want to block with that. We have 3 blockers otherwise. Good block here. Not a good block here, but I mean, I think the chump is maybe just something we have to deal with. Chakra shifted is not great, but it's fine actually, because it's not going to hit us for a few turns. So we got to go Horn. 3. Let's see. If we get him with everything, it's going to be very bad for us. So just here. We have blocks for everything else. We're surviving. Drawing power would mean we can twist this twice, which would be massively helpful. I'm not sure we will, but it would be sweet. Okay, Stowy Shroud's gonna mean we can't twist it. Oh no, on the flyer. Interesting. Okay. Seems odd, I gotta say. This is guaranteed 4. If we twist again, 7. This is a guaranteed 4, so if they don't block this, they're dead. So block, I think we got it. I think we got it with the twist. Unless they have Defiance. If they have exactly a Defiance, good for them. But I think barring anything crazy, we win here. We could have played it safe, but I think now's the time to go for it. With the 4 free damage, got to put them to the test. They either have it or they don't. Yes! Would really love to take this one down. I mean, honestly, we can't play this on 1, unfortunately, because of the banner, but if we find 1 power, we can humbug, we can get our vines. This should be fine. Okay, not ideal. I think I will still play the Wisp instead of the Stranger on the off chance we find Thorn Beast. It's good to have our double Shadow though.
We learn what we must.
Hey, there we go. Alright, power is great. I mean, at this point, maybe we just go for the trade, but also chumping with this is fine. Just get the draw out of it. Or we just don't care. Maybe we just don't care. It's just 2 damage. I still think it's worth it in case we draw Thorn Beast. Whew, okay. Okay. Alright, now Militiaman looks pretty good. We can chump this, we draw a card, this goes to a 2/2. That's a big big dude there. Is this just like Stranger Tribal? That'd be amazing. Yeah, we'll jump here. Something good, please. Alright, that works. Dead shot. And Stranger, okay. It's a lot of things you got there. Play a couple of things of our own. It looks pretty bad in the face of the Forsworn Stranger, I gotta be honest. Alright. Well, this is an unfortunate situation where we're not going to win games in a row, which means we're not going to hit Masters quickly. This is not going to help at all. We can bounce this, we take 7 and not die. We cannot play this regular. We can play this regular and chump, still 7, not die. I think we're pretty dead. Pretty sure we are in fact dead. Not exactly dead right now, but pretty dead. It's just a good aggressive Strangers deck. Gotta give it to him. And he's a very good player too. Not finding Primal, like both times we needed Primal, our one way to get it got killed. Yeah, he just got us there. Yeah, no. We had a scout on 1. Okay, this actually does have shadow, so it's maybe fine. It's a little weird with double militiamen, I think. But maybe we'll get lucky and it'll be amazing. Finding more units to trade off to get these bigger would be phenomenal. Spitter, alright. Primal's fine. They need a scout to make this a trade, which we don't really want to happen now. It's going to happen next turn though, so that's good. Yeah, we'll play Militiaman. We actually almost want to wait until this one's down too to make it bigger. And an hourglass. It's pretty good. If they make it a 6/3 here, it's scary. They do. I think next turn we want to play this and then hold this up to trade here. We take a big hit, but I think it's what we gotta do. So now a trade is really, really good. So hopefully they twist again. No twist. Well, that sucks. Alright, well I guess we just let it go then. GG played you as Star Sapphire a bit ago. Hey, GG's man. Yeah, that was a fun one. I guess we get in. Let's see what they do. Okay, honestly, this is pretty good. Get to do this. Get to play Humbug. These get bigger. All good things. Gaining life is also relevant. Only lost in 7-1? Oh, nice, man. Got stuck with all 3 of my 6+ drops in hand. Oof. That is rough. That's like the worst part about drafts sometimes. You have the bombs you need, and then even just finding them is a good thing, and then you don't have the power to play them. It's rough. Played a 6-0, and you were 1 win? Yes. Yes, I was. I think I might have even been 0 win at that point. I don't think it matches people up based on that. It's just whoever is in queue. Why do we always get our Humbug killed? Every single time we played Humbug, it died. Although it's pretty good for these. Alright, we'll play this. Yes, we'll keep that even though we can't actually play it yet. Put this here. We just need 1 power to be underneath that horn, and then we're in decent shape. Sir? Hello?
Let's go.
That's a cheap shift. As cheap as it gets, no less. Cost 1 less to shift. Why does this cost 1 just to play regular then? Oh, warp cards on top. Wait, what? This doesn't have warp? Seems like a bug. That's weird. Just here. I guess we could have gotten in with the flyer. Honestly, it's a good chumper though. I guess we do want it for when we can play horn. If the opportunity presents itself, a la drawing power. Salamander, okay. Don't think we want to whisper yet. Dark Return. Okay, I don't hate it. Another flyer is a good thing. And one that can get us the power we need is also very, very good. Alright, we're maybe in business. Maybe. Endurance on this guy makes it maybe the best 0 drop, but 1 drop in the game. Close to it anyway. A 3-4 endurance for 1, pretty good. Because the Reckless just doesn't even really factor in. I mean, there are times when you don't want to swing an endurance guy, but it's really good with endurance. What you gonna do? Because if they swing in and we have to chump and stuff, it's not really that bad. These just get bigger and bigger. Sure. Nice, that's amazing. Alright, just the flyers. Take 3 here, whatever. 3-turn clock in the air. There's actually nothing. I guess we could trade Here, no, it wouldn't be a trade, but these would still get bigger if we blocked here. But I mean, obviously we'd just block with one that can actually kill it. Yes, we take the 3. We got to be aware of the 4 potential damage here. Although they are stuck on 3. Ah, that's so rude. Alright.
The perfect recipe.
I think we still just make another flyer here. And get in with the flyers. It's actually really good there. Making those bigger. Just gotta keep doing our thing. Any chump is fine, really. It's a risk to block this with one of these, but I think it's a risk that's worth it. If they kill one of them, like the one we block with, the other one gets that much bigger, so it would suck, but would not be the end of the world. Yeah, I mean, gotta block. So they do have maneuver then? Every time! Oh, what? Oh. Definitely should have twisted that. That was silly. I don't know why I didn't realize that was a thing, but they also made these bigger. Much bigger. Frostwave. Wait, oh. Yeah, this is blanked by that. I was like, why is this acting like we can't do that? It's because they all have endurance. Not good. Alright, I guess with these? I don't think it's time to start getting in with Militiamen yet. Yeah, I'm really dumb for not twisting this. That's annoying. Oh, Repeater's great.
Shot will do it. Laying down cover.
Are we at risk if we ace base? We can't actually kill them. We go up to 14. They have to do some amount of blocking to not die. These are guaranteed. They're gonna have to do a significant amount of double blocking. 3 is guaranteed coming through. I feel like it's way too risky to ace base, but I think swinging with the big ones is fine. Leaving a few things back is probably good. Maybe this one too. We gotta force them to do some amount of blocking, and again, we go up to 14, so we're probably okay with this. You have 30,385 gold? Nice! That is a good amount to have. Ready for the next campaign. Okay, trading there is fine. Not trading there. Chumping. Chumping. Okay. I don't think this means I can win. Unless they have something crazy that I'm not thinking of, which I guess is possible. What you got? So twisting puts us back down to 12. We have 2 blocks, so here and here, I guess? They would still only be getting in like 6 damage? I guess if they have exactly rally, that could be a thing. Save it all for a month that matters, as I've been saying it all along. I mean, it's not unreasonable to think that. It is a bit unfortunate. I wonder if they might like retroactively make these months relevant in the World Championship space. They probably will not, but it would be nice. What do you got? Plover. Okay. Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think we just jump here. Cut it to 6. These get bigger. That is amazing. So if we twist this, we aren't going to be able to do this. That part's unfortunate. Guess we just get in here? This can only twist once a turn. I'm not super concerned about it. They're just gonna chump that. Which I guess is fine. Yeah, we'll just get in there. I feel like if we ace base here, it doesn't do us any good. Bouncing these two, they would just replay them. That would also make you mad. Well, probably rightfully so. If you've been saving up and not playing because there's not anything at stake. So I could understand that anger for sure. I mean, I don't think they're going to do that, but I enjoy playing and trying to get to master just for my own pride and because it's fun. I enjoy playing the game, and you know, the shiny Lego is nice. But I can definitely understand wanting to play when it means something in terms of championship implications. I think LSV said that they're going to be announcing something about that soon, but I mean, you know, kind of always are saying stuff like that. And we never really hear anything concrete, so guess we'll hear it when we hear it, right? What are you doing, Where One? This game has been insane. So close. Razor thin margins here. I think we go bounce and bounce. Maybe we should wait until end of turn for that. I still think it's okay though. We'll take that one. It's like they could just replay that, but they can't do any twisting to try to hit us. Might run out of time. Musket, okay. To kill a flyer. Sure. And Salamander's back. Yes. I mean, they have to chump if we twist an ace face. I don't think there's a way for them to live without blocking with this. I think. Oh shit, maybe not. That might have been bad. Should have left one thing back. Because I think Salamander actually can kill us. Yeah, and they just jump here and then... Oh! Okay, whew. Don't see it, please. Because they actually can win next turn if they don't block this way. Yeah, they saw it. Damn it. I mean, that's on me. Oh, okay, they didn't see it. Because if they had blocked there and then kept the Salamander behind, they only take 2 and go to 2. They could have won. Now I don't think they have a chance, unless they have something crazy, which they could. Bottoms up would not quite do it. It's more out of spite now because they said organized play was going to return in August. That's what makes it worse. True. It is unfortunate. Maybe we'll get the announcement that it's starting in September? I don't know. It'd be nice if it came back though. I feel like a lot of people would start playing again that have maybe not been playing as a result of that being a thing. Okay. Okay. Sure. So they actually did have a path to win there, because The salamander would have been lethal if they found the right block. Thank goodness they did not, because I definitely messed up there. This seems fine to me. We would love for our humbug to not die every single time it hits the board. So far it's 100% death rate for our poor little humbug boy. Problem was the inconsistency. You get power screwed once, you lose that match. True, and that is definitely the nice thing about Best of 3. I've very much enjoyed Best of 3 Eternal, so I certainly see what you're saying. I mean, honestly, sure. You want to trade? Let's do it. They would trade with the bat anyway, so it's not like if we twisted it would change the situation. We might as well just swing. Curiox is so angry. He definitely is. He spits that hot fire, you know. Yeah, what's up, Barry Dan? How you doing tonight? Your copy is on the way. They definitely will trade with that, right? Seems likely. Still get it with both. Why not? Hype AF for it? Hell yeah, man. I gotta get some fellow nerds together to jam some games. Have not gotten a chance to try it out yet, unfortunately. Elite. Okay. I suppose we swing with this. They probably just bounce or maybe double block and we can get one thing. Or that. That works too.
Let's patch you up.
And let's get Primal here first. We get our second shadow eventually. Kimmy's an issue. Kimmy's a major issue. That's also an issue. I don't like it. 2, 3, 4 and Kimmy can't kill it. So we actually, yeah, we would definitely throw everything in front. So maybe Kimmy's not as much of an issue as I thought. This is also completely useless now, which is very unfortunate. I think we just leave everything back. Going pretty good? Nice. Good to hear, man. Chip damage can be totally relevant later. It's true. Yeah, it's definitely true. Oh man, it's my favorite Eternal streamer and my second favorite person that goes by the name Matt. What's up, Gemini? How you doing tonight? Quite the chat introduction there. Appreciate that. What's with opponents always having Hourglass? That's a good question. We've seen many Hourglass. Alright, let's twist this. Get our second shadow. Play this. We cannot do anything with that. It's unfortunate. The swing here is actually not bad. Guess we could have twisted again, but then it's a really easy trade for them. 2 for 1 I think is fine. I think I'm completely fine with that. We have a Dark Return in case we end up wanting that to get it back. And we certainly would get it back and be happy about it. Doing well, dude. How about yourself? I'm doing very well. No complaints at all. I've had quite a lovely weekend, actually. Took Tony to the dog park for the first time yesterday, and he was a good boy, and it was adorable, so that was great. And yeah, it's just been a nice, chill weekend. Busy, but chill. Oddly enough. And we had some friends over last night to celebrate Wifey's birthday. That was a couple weeks ago. We just hadn't had a chance to get everybody together yet, so all good things. Just FYI, my brother's name is Matt as well. Ah, I see. Hence me being second best. I gotcha. That's fair. That's totally fair. If it's any consolation, Maddie, I like you better than my brother. Hey, I'll take it. I love it. And I like you better than my brother too, Buried In. And it's not because I don't have a brother, okay? It's just because I really like you, bro. How do I get him to breathe fire consistently? Is it just random? I think it's random. Probably wishes you were his brother. Hey, I wouldn't mind. Well, that's wild. Activating contraband and draft. Wait, what? Contraband? Oh yeah, you're right. That is pretty wild. What did they get off of that? Was it After Image? And why didn't they play it? I'm confused. I am confused. Must have been a misclick, maybe? Yeah, he didn't attack. That was pretty odd. Hashtag family is the worst. Preach, man. Fragility, okay. Sure. I mean, if they play another unit, we're fine. If they swing Kimmy, they get a shifted thing. Obliviobot, okay. Ooh. So, I mean, they get the shifted thing, but honestly, it's not going to matter when everything's in their hands. They can, I guess, replay Obliviobot. That is a thing. Oh, but we get this. Oh, that's nice. So Oblivio can come back down to block this, but then 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Play this, I think regular, because it doesn't really matter. Get him with everything. So like best case for them is the trade here and we still win. They chump here 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So they had to like block this and not get a trade just to have a chance. And have a chance being just living. Has the contraband symbol flash on it? Okay, yeah. What is the contraband symbol though? So I know the market one's like the little tent, but I don't know what the contraband one looks like. But I know it's like, it shows similarly to the market one. This is a good hand. We have our Perfect Stranger. A Perfect Stranger. And then we have Scribe on 3. Humbug, which really hoping it won't die, but I'm sure it will. And then hopefully we draw some action and we're good. I didn't see any symbols flash either. Oh, crate, that's right. Yeah, that's right. It's like the little spinning crate, right? Yeah, I didn't see it either, so I don't think anything they played was off their contraband. Yarp. Nice. Yeah, I remember that now. Okay, cool. It's a lot of power. We need less of that to be drawn. Sir, deck. I said less, not more. Less is more, my dude. Are you a Game of Thrones fan? Yes, definitely. I didn't love the last season, but we don't need to get super deep into that. I liked the show as a whole. Yes, I've seen Hot Fuzz, and it's one of my all-time favorite movies. It's up there. Did I know what? The Hound was played by the Yarp guy from Hot Fuzz? Wait, really? Oh yeah, that's right. I think when I rewatched it, I rewatched it, I can't remember how recently, but sort of recently. Recently enough to have seen Game of Thrones, and I think I remember being like, oh my god, it's that guy. Yarp. Isn't he like super bald in that movie? He obviously looks very different because he doesn't have like the prosthetic burn stuff on his face. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this is enough power for the rest of my life, I think. I'd like for that to not be a thing anymore. Good news will be that we have a pretty big Glee coming down. Okay, honestly. Deck. You're being so incredibly rude. It's just not even acceptable on any level. You gotta cool it with the power. So we could stun this if we wanted to, but we can stun 2 things if we save it. We're gonna need targets. Good news, guys. They're not on time, so there's no chance that they have an infinite hourglass. Unless they're just hiding it, but I have a feeling we're not gonna have to worry about infinite hourglass here, and that's good for this frost wave. Just that? Okay, the power is just, it's getting a little ridiculous at this point. Let's just draw more. Just give me more, that's all I want. That's all I've ever wanted. Really both these in case they have char or something silly. I don't want to swing with this, they don't block, and then have this get killed so they can get in for a bunch. And then this time, we're going to block here, and if they try to like daring maneuver or something, we'll just frostwave it. Or they just threw it right into our guy for no reason. That's also acceptable. Drafted last night, got Blood Nurse Bear Arms off. Nice. Sacked one of the flyers to put out a Sadistically again. Oof, that is very good. New favorite payoff for that combo. That's really good, yeah. I mean, when you have a full board, Glee is amazing. Oh yeah, okay, you're right. It was not no reason. He definitely needed Onslaught. Okay, it's fine. So we'll get in here. We can Frostwave both these things, and then next turn this is gonna mill 8 and be a big dude. It's pretty hilarious watching 20-something cards go bye-bye. Yeah, I would imagine that you won by the mill, right? Is that what you said? Or I mean, I'm sure it milled enough relevant stuff that it was worth it. I had a game earlier tonight where I milled 8 with Sadistic Glee, and one of them was a cannon, and then I milled with a Onslaught, shit, what's it called? The kill spell, and milled 5 more, and that one hit a another cannon. What's up, babe?
All the dishes.
Oh, thank you, hon. Are there any left? Anything? Okay.
Well, there's the dishwasher's going.
Okay, I
If
can
you wanna unload
I can
it,
unload that. Yeah.
But everything else is clean.
Cool.
I just want to put the games back in your dad.
Yep.
Love you.
Love you.
Nice showering.
Okay. Wait, did they emote? I thought I heard the thing. Had 1 card left? Oh my gosh. Yeah, Eviscerate. Thank you guys. I don't know. Sometimes I'm just so bad with card names.
We learn what we must.
I think this is still pretty fine. We'll get in here. I don't really love this trade. We want this to mill for the max, so if we end up drawing another 2-drop, we'll be happy. Can mill 10. It doesn't do that much really, actually, but it could mill something relevant, so it's worth doing. I guess an argument could have been made for last turn just playing Glee. It's pretty big, but it's okay. Let's just stun these things. Sir? I can hear Theo crying for camera time. Winchester Merchants. Okay. Spiteful Strike is pretty phenomenal, I gotta say. Whoa, we milled some things. Oh baby, we milled some stuff. Hey Theo. Come on up, bud. I know you need your camera time. Come here. Come here, my baby. Come here, my boy. Oh, there's Theo. Oh, there's Theo. Oh, he's a boy. Alright. Yeah, it's Spiteful Strike time. Save our guy. Keep the pressure on while we can. Get the lifesteal. I think it was worth it there, especially with these guys already stunned. Oh yeah, we got the kite. Looked like he doesn't have a market. Oh, that's possible, or maybe he just didn't want to switch for anything. I know I have built draft decks that have merchants and forgotten to put a market in. It's embarrassing, but it happens. Such a handsome boy too. Oh, thank you. Yeah, he's a sweet little handsome boy. Sometimes he is a handful, but what cat isn't, you know? Remembrance isn't going to be tremendously useful. I'm not going to lie. Everything? I don't see why not. Considering we're at 25, A space seems correct. Even though I didn't actually click A and then space, but... yeah, we'll kill that, why not? Mill some more. Another game where we've milled 11 cards. Not that much useful in this round. Wait. Was this part of that? No, that was part of the first one. They had 2 displays? What the heck? Sure. Seems like a weird time to swing when you're gonna die. Yeah, okay. I don't think... I guess if they played it as a 3-2... Oh! Oh! Hey, there it is. Yeah, we'll keep this. Do it! I am gonna do it. After this draft ends, I'll get a celebratory beer. And then I think we'll do one more draft and then mess around on ladder for a while. Play some fun decks. Okay. Honestly, double Militiamen, again, I like it. We're not going to trade here yet. We want to get both these on board before we do that. Theo, can you stop yelling at me and just get up on my lap if that's what you want? Very indecisive, this one. I gotta be honest, the power is starting to become a major annoyance. I still think we take this damage so that these can get up to 3/3s together. We don't want one lagging behind both in when it's going to emerge and... okay, never mind. And I was going to say in power level, but now we don't have the option. Alright. Alright. Well, we'll play this one too. We take a heap of damage here, but then we can play Stranger. It does only improve them by 2 because this will kill it, but... or I guess 1 each. Razor Quill. Sure. We might just be too slow. Okay, never mind. It's looking good. So we have 1 die here. We can trade with another. Take 4. Maybe more if they twist. We could take up to, I think, 8. If they twist twice. Hello? Okay, revolver there. Extra twist is good. So I guess it's 9 instead. Because we took 2 and then now we'll take 7 here. Not great. Oh, that is exactly the best draw we could have had. I think we have to hold it back. Kitty's very vocal tonight. Yeah, he's always very vocal, but it doesn't always get captured on camera. He's always just chirping away at us. He just needs a lot of attention. Holy shit, that's a lot of tinkers. Something's huge, and that's actually scary. And they left it on top. I don't like that at all. I don't like that one bit. We are going to twist twice. We want to get slightly out of danger here. I think 5 here. No. Wow, she got me good. Yeah, we'll just go 4, I think. Getting bullied by a brass shorthorn, the shame. It's not great. Oh, that's not great either. Okay. Well, blood nurse. Make a thing. Play this regular way. These get bigger, which is great. Our Cannibal Elite is good. So we can keep twisting. Let's get in here. And that's it. Yep, they take 6. Great. So we're gonna have to chump. That's fine. If they have a way to kill and pump the thing, what are we gonna do? Come on up, bub. Okay, they have a militiaman. Get up here. Yeah, there you go. Alright, here's T. You want more camera time? Yeah, because I'm the star. Oh, pff, okay. He doesn't know what he wants. So, we don't have a great swing here. I guess just this again. And then we can play our Cannibal Elite to go here, get a couple extra twists in. Chumping is good for us. Trading is good for us. We'll have to see what they do. What is this? Oh yeah, the revolver. That seems like a weird block, yeah. Now we can elite. We have another flying blocker. We can twist here. I think that we may have found a way to turn this one around. Wagoneer's scary, but not on this turn specifically. And actually, them twisting there just helps us. Like, I guess they can block with this on Behemoth. But I mean, the less power they have, the better for Behemoth. Seems fine to me. We can twist this twice next turn at worst. And that is... or we can just win the game. That's also a thing. So even if they triple block this, we still win easily. So then the alternative is to chump, chump, and chump, and they take 10. That's the only way they live here. And then obviously these aren't off of stun yet. Man, that was a perfect thing to find on the top. My goodness. Especially after drawing power, because it was like, alright, well I guess we'll just, you know, keep twisting and swing one thing. Oh no, we'll just win the game. Oh, we actually just... They didn't block everything? Oh, they blocked... they blocked Behemoth. I see. Yeah, the only way they could have survived is blocking the 3-3 there. I don't think I love it. It's the kind of double militiaman start that isn't good because you don't have 3 power already. This one's not great either, but scout on 1 and a 2-drop, I think it's okay. A little bit sketchy to have these things with only 2 power, but hopefully the scout helps us.
There's always a way. If you know the path.
Militiaman's gonna have to go bottom. It is better than the last hand, there's no doubt about that. We need help though. Oh, we got it. Wow.
One shot.
Couldn't have gotten much luckier there, really. Another power would be great here, too.
Reporting in.
That also works. Not gonna swing into this. Makes no sense. We're gonna save this for getting a big swing in later. Power would just be great for Wormstone. Then we have a swirl in case they play a flyer, which they could have like a Warhawk, something like that. Dervish is solid. You know, maybe we actually trade for Dervish here. I actually think it is worth it. Dervish can be really devastating. Makes this a 3-3. We can hopefully Dark Return on this thing later. And that was a great draw too, because it pumps this and draws a card if we trade here. I like it. They may not even swing. It's just giving us exactly everything we want if they do. Yep. You know, that's pretty rough. Would have loved to draw some power here. Still getting in some damage at least. Maybe should have left this back, but the extra damage could be relevant. Not a trade anymore either. We can go with both. That trade benefits us.
Let's patch you up.
Let's do it on the big boy.
This'll sting a bit.
It's a shame having Eviscerate when you don't have enough power. By the way, welcome to Masters. Thank you so much. Very happy to be back. It was way too long of a delay in getting here, but solved the problem by getting there. That's all that really matters. Okay, that's a good draw. Wormstone, also good. Power off the top on this next turn specifically would be absolutely incredible. Please, deck. Putting him to 9 is very good as well. Like, power off the top here may just win us the game. It's very possible. Cover fire. Not shifted. Could they not shift it? They could have, right? No, because it was a token. Okay, there it is. I guess it doesn't necessarily win us the game on the spot, though. I think we just get in here and eviscerate this. Get our worm. Build Horngrinder, Hoyan, and 3 power. Behemoth. Could you play a flyer, please? Well, statistically he's pretty good here too. A lot of milling we've just done. Holy shit. Okay. I mean, nothing too crazy, but still good. Get in here and here. So they have to chump. Probably just here. Okay. I will take that. Makes this even bigger. It's going to open this up to swinging next turn, which is what we want. If they twist, this is open to swing as well.
This'll do the trick.
We learn what we must.
It's a lot of blockers. Okay, good.
It's written right here.
What else we got? Oh, into Thornbeast? Don't mind if I do. 11. 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? Nope. Oh wait, it's 12 now. So they have to at least chump. Go to 6. Or they just give us a 7-1. I will take that. Okay. That's a 7 win.